Good morning, just a quick update video while it's quiet on the industrial estate. So this Kia Venga was advertised for just sort of 12 hours really. Picked it up from a deceased family. A lady passed away sadly. A brother was dealing with her estate and bought it from Somerset, brought it here, MOT'd it. Been sat for 6 months, so put some new discs and pads on it, a track rod end, passed the MOT with no advisories yesterday, so that's going out today. That's our loan car, my old car, that's going today. And the cars are actually available around the back. I've just shuffled them up a little tiny bit and jiggled around the forecourt a little bit. Got a few coming in. I've just reduced this 108 down to under £4,000. Weird thing to say, but we don't really do very well with low mileage cars here. You know, 48,000 mile, 5-door. I suppose my audience is for the sort of £2,000 to £3,000 bracket, but it was up for 4,600 quid nearly, so I've just knocked off a huge chunk of money off that. Won't be any less, by the way, because I can trade it out and get not a lot short of that, and I don't need to worry about warranty and stuff. So it's 3,990, 7 Peugeot stamps in the book. I'm sure it's had one owner or one previous owner. I think actually registered to Peugeot, then the last owner's had it pretty much from new. Behind that we've got a Citroen C3 Picasso 1.6 diesel. That's a 6-speed one. Got 2 of these in stock. That's a slightly higher tax but higher performance one. 2 Vauxhalls here. So we've got a 1.4 Vauxhall Corsa, £35 tax, full main dealer history. A 1 litre Vauxhall Viva, full main dealer history. Just put a new battery on that. We just put a new clutch master cylinder on that. Cheapest car available, I believe, is a 2010 Peugeot 107. It's been serviced 10 times. Last service just 250 miles ago, and it's got an MOT till December. It's done 90,000 miles, 10 stamps. The Volvo S40 1.6 diesel, got leather, heated seats, etc. It's going for an MOT. It was booked for an MOT on Tuesday, but I've nicked the slot for another car, so it'll go in Wednesday, Thursday for an MOT. It does have MOT till March. Just want to put a fresh ticket on it. Full history, say 13 stamps. Cam belt done at 90 odd, I want to say, and it's on 124. 1 litre, 5-door, Volkswagen Up, 106 on the clock, I believe, and it's got full history, right up to date. Cam belt's been changed, all noted in the book. 2 keys, clean little box car. Somebody's test driven this Ford Fiesta, that's why it's a little bit dirty. Yesterday it seemed reasonably keen, so had quite an interesting part exchange, so that might come back for a second viewing today. It's the 1.2 petrol, not the 1 litre EcoBoost. We don't touch them. I've had so many messages saying, has the wet belt been done? Don't have a wet belt, it's cam belted. It's a proper, you know, 4-cylinder engine, not a 1 litre EcoBoom. We don't touch them. 1.6 diesel DS3. Just had that in the workshop for a service, and the blowers were stuck on, so we've had to put a new resistor in that. It's now ready for a test drive. Did have a lady booked in for that today. She has cancelled her appointment, but we had 2 other people in line for that. So if you're watching and listening, it's available and it's now fully prepped, ready. MOT till December, by the way. It's diesel, it's a cheap tax. It might be free tax actually. Just serviced here, £25.90. I'm going to try and buy a few more of them in. We'll only buy the diesel ones, not the petrol. It's the petrol, got the mini engine and the rubbish. 1.6 diesel Ford Focus Estate, 1 former keeper. Just serviced here with a new blower motor as well. I had a blower motor fault. Actually, the blowers didn't work on that when it come in. We got that down at 24.75 now. It's just the prep work on that. It killed me. I spent about 500 quid because the blower motor was so dear and quite labour intensive. This has just come in, another C3 Picasso. Diesel, 11 stamps in the book. A few, I've put this on the advert, a few corner scuffs, which it has got. Lovely colour, drives nice and tight. Low ownership, 1 former keeper. I want to say 11 stamps in the book again. Behind that, the Duster, which I'm still prepping. I've had this about 2.5 weeks. I've just had a needed a really good clean inside. It's still dirty now, but you should have seen it before. It's horrible. We put a new set of wiper blades on it, which have been done. Driver's mirror was taped on for some reason, so I've sorted that out. It's only been glued back on, but it's on the car, ain't going to go anywhere. On the seat we've got a bit of a shopping bag and stuff, so we've got a service parts. In the brown box a rear view mirror because it's missing, and in the middle is a resistor because the blowers only work on number 4, so just waiting for those bits to go on. The Dacia Duster, been here forever, or it feels that way, I don't know why. Nothing wrong with it. It's a 1.2 petrol. MOT was done in November, advised the front brake pads only. Service done 75 miles ago. When we serviced it, we put a lambda sensor in it as well. 2 keys, 1 previous owner. It's got the 1.2 Renault Clio engine, so the better engine. Again, we don't buy the 0.9 engines because they're rubbish. That's a proper engine. Kia Venga, had a viewing on this last Saturday. Lady absolutely loved it, but said it was too untidy. So maybe we'll walk around that now and show. It's not untidy particularly, but it's not mint either. It's one owner from new, 86 on the clock I want to say, 9 stamps in the book, 63 plate. But it's not, you know, it's a 12-year-old motor, so it has got a scuff, little dent on that wing. Wants a machine polish really. It's wet now, so it's got a bit of dealer's mist on it. Yeah, it looks scuffy here, so it's not a minter by any stretch, but it's priced low according to Auto Trader, so we've not stuck up at full retail. But it's a 1.4 petrol, ULEZ compliant, one owner from new. You know, car prices have really shot up, and we've felt that. It's actually struggled to buy stuff in. Skoda Octavia, 1.6 diesel, 13 stamps in the book. We have just MOT'd that, no advisories, had a cam belt done, new starter motor, new battery, 2 new tyres at the back end of it. Loads of paperwork for that. I think most of it's main dealer history. Left a space here because there's a Mondeo coming in today. So there's a 10 plate Mondeo, 1.8 diesel with 11 stamps. Looks good, doesn't it? In grey, it'll be around 1,700 quid. So that will actually be the cheapest car actually once it's here today. So that'll be parked up there and advertised at some point today. Part exchanges in Aylesbury at the moment are an Aventus estate. The Qashqai, we have got a viewing on that finally today. And the lady who wants to look at the Qashqai's got a part exchange, so that might be a good link for us to get another part exchange off a part exchange. And the SX4. Actually, all 3 of those cars, the Aventus, the SX4 and the Qashqai, I've previously sold. So they've been returned customers that have upgraded their car and traded the old one back into. All 3 of those cars I've sold, and all the invoices from when I sold are in with the paperwork, so I can kind of prove that. It's all on my Auto Trader system anyway. So there are cars I've previously supplied, so I know they've been all right. What's not here? Yeah, sorry. We've got a grey i30. So like my loan car at the front, the blue i30, got a grey 1LM due in for just a private platform. Probably pick that up Monday. What MOT, and it's only got 3 weeks on the MOT, so we'll put that up. And depending on MOT costs, about 1,500–1,600 quid. It's a 1.6 diesel in grey. I think we had 1 or 2 owners, I'm told. Mondo, we just mentioned that, didn't we? And we've got a Dacia Sandero Stepway in white, the Lorette model, so it's a top spec with a sat nav and stuff. Looks clean and tidy with a good history. That's due in Monday or Tuesday. There's one other car that I buy yesterday, a Nissan Note, 2009 petrol Nissan Note with a massive 15 services on it. It's a black 1.4 petrol, so quite a similar size to that actually. Hoping it comes in needing nothing doing to it. It'll be like 22.90. Anyway, I'll leave the video there and stop waffling. Any test drive welcome, part exchange welcome. We do operate viewing by appointment only, please. We obviously specialise in budget cars under 5 grand. I think at the time of the video, the most expensive car here is under 4 grand, which is that. So that is the dearest car in stock at 3,990. So we try and start the prices really at about 2-ish grand with the Peugeot 107, Peugeot 108, but that's just coincidence. And then everything in the middle really, so 27.90, between 2 and 3 grand's my sort of sweet spot, as I'd call it. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. If I've helped with anything, drop me a message. If you're looking to sell a car, I'm obviously happy to buy them. You see what sort of stock my stock profile, so anything similar that you want to sell, give us a shout. We'll beat We Buy Any Car. Come to you, come to me, whatever makes you happy, pay you however you wish. Bank transfer, you can pay cash if you want. I mean, not many people deal with cash these days, do they? But however you want paying, it can be done, it's not an issue. We'll give you a fair, honest price for your car. We'll come and collect it, either drive it away on trade plates or my transport guy will collect it. We've got a full-time transport guy, got trade plates to drive cars away legally. Well, like I said, you can bring it to my yard for an appraisal with no obligation quote if you're local. Based in Winslow, got space in Aylesbury, and I also live in Hertfordshire, so we're across a couple of counties, so we can come to you. Thank you for watching.